guys, JCO here, back with another banger on the channel. And if you're new here, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another video like this. And let's get straight into it. In today's video, we are going to be revisiting Season 1 of Fortnite. Now, if you don't know which Season 1 I'm talking about Chapter 1, Season 1. Now, if you never played this season and you need a brief description, here it is. Season 1 was the very first season of Fortnite Battle Royale, which started October 25th, 2017 and ended December 13th, 2017. It was also the shortest season, lasting only 50 days compared to the average 74 days. For the first time, progressing through the game allowed you to get rewards that could be purchased for V-Bucks, which, unless you had saved the world, can be obtained through in-game purchases for real money. Unlike the following seasons, it had no battle pass. Instead, it used an XP progression system, and where you unlocked rewards to purchase by getting XP from regular Battle Royale games. As mentioned above, you needed to have V-Bucks to actually get them. The progression system was taken away with the introduction of the Battle Pass in Season 2 and was reintroduced with a few alterations in Chapter 2, Season 1. Now, we're going to be logging in right now. I'm just going to use a random email and I'll get back to y'all when I get into the lobby. So as you can see, I just logged in and it actually works. And if you guys want to know how to do this, I will let you guys know. If we get 10 likes on this video, I will do a tutorial. And yeah, here's already a hint: a long-win server. I run my own long-win server, so just wait for that tutorial to come out. The tutorial is going to come out very soon, I promise you. Even if we don't get 10 likes, I'll put it out in like the next 3 days, because I just want to do it, and I made a whole website for it that y'all are going to see soon. So stay tuned for that. So as you can see, we got this. Pretty much like the same nowadays, but like not really. Then we got this. As you can see, my name, I had to do like kind of like an email style because for some reason my version only allows it. So the emails, so yeah, as you can see, we're in the lobby. There's no news, and look at that. So as you can see, it's the old Season 1 map, and let's go straight into the settings because this music is loud. Alright, so I turned down the music so it shouldn't be as loud anymore. But here are the settings. There's windowed full screen. The frame rate was very spotty support. There was 30 FPS, 60 FPS, and 120 FPS. Then we've got the quality: low, medium, high, epic, auto. So as you can see, we have those qualities. Then we have the 3D resolution, view distance, shadows, I don't know how to pronounce that.
You stupid.
They're not.
Then we have all this. Then we just pretty much have all this stuff: VSync, motion blur, FPS. Then for the game, we have mouse sensitivity, controller sensitivity, ADS sensitivity, mouse scope sensitivity, a gamepad, language, matchmaking regions. It doesn't show you the actual like ping, which is kind of weird considering that this was Fortnite and this was a battle royale game. So I guess it was just auto. Invert, toggle sprint. I need to turn that on. Sprint cancels reloading. Tap to search, interact. Toggle targeting, auto equip better items, vibration, and reset building choice. And we got the brightness. I don't know if they still have that or it's in a different tab. And we have the audio. You already saw this. Input. There was a lot of buttons that weren't like in the game at this time that I could see, but you know, take a quick look at that. It's very different. It is cutscenes supposedly. I don't know. And we have the controller. There was no Builder Pro back then. I've already checked. And then there's live streaming, which is weird. Sign into a Twitch account and link it to Fortnite to unlock special streaming related features. With the linked account, you are eligible to receive unique crests both as a broadcaster and as a viewer. So I'm guessing Fortnite back then had a setting where you could get certain quests for like probably V-Bucks or something. And I would have loved to try this back in the day, but I actually started playing Season 2. So yeah. Alright, and now we move into the locker. Then we go to the outfits, and here we have Recon, Expert. They don't actually show the skin names, which is odd because I swear they did. This one, Survival Specialist, Asian Default. Forgot what this one's called, but I know he has like Recon in his name. This Default, Renegade. This was the Recon Expert male version. That was the something cat skin. Commando, the skin. This dude, you guys should probably know the skins by now. all these Skull Trooper, and we're gonna rock Skull Trooper for this video to go back into the OG days. And we have all these old gliders. This looks like an Xbox exclusive glider. I think it was just for Save the World or something like that. We have this old umbrella, then we have that silver one, have the gold Mako, everything. Yeah, and then there's this bronze version, so I'm guessing this was supposed to be used for something else. Then we have the spiky one, Flamingo, this one, Raiders, bro, I can't speak. Raiders Revenge, Reaper, the lucky one, the normal OG one, the Death Valley one, I think it's called, and the Basicle. We're just gonna rock the Reaper for this video. We're gonna get straight into a game. Alright, so this is the old loading screen. I remember this loading screen a little bit. I know that these little bubbles used to be a lot bigger, but it's perfectly fine. It doesn't really matter. It's still the same kind of. It's very different today. Like, the tips aren't this big. The font is a lot bigger. Early access is gone. These things are boring. He knows how to play the game nowadays, which is kind of true, but at the same time it isn't. Alright, so now we've loaded into a game. My game glitched and it didn't allow me to wear Skull Trooper, but that is perfectly fine because it does this all the time. It's kind of weird, but it's whatever. So as you can see, we're in the old spawn island. You can't break stuff. You weren't able to break stuff back then, which was a weird feature. I don't know why they did that, but you know, they just did. Here's that old obstacle course that everybody used to complete, but nobody was ever able to complete. It's actually really easy, technically, kind of, yeah. It's kind of easy. All you had to do was just run on the tires, but a lot of people did not realize that. I remember this spawn island was huge. Everyone used to want to get to it after the game to see if they could like stay there for the whole game and win, but FORTNITE ended up adding a whole type of place or like storm here. Now we're in the battle bus. These are the old season 1 locations. I can already see a few: Pleasant, Greasy Grove, Loot Lake, No Tilted Towers, Anarchy Acres, Fatal Fields, Flush Factory, Retail Row, Salty Springs, Dusty Depot, Tomato Town, and Moisty Myers, Lonely Lodge, Wailing Woods. Alright. So first we're gonna go to Flush Factory. I haven't gone to Flush Factory yet, and I haven't seen Flush Factory in about 3 years, 2 years by now. So I would really love to revisit that place. That place has a special little location in my heart, man. So as you can see, this silver glider, it looks cool. It kind of looks like every other glider, but at the same time it really doesn't, because it kind of just shines. The way it shines is very different. So as you can see, Flush Factory, I'm already getting memories right here. So there's that big toilet that everybody wanted to get on. I think there was a chest in here. No, there wasn't. Back in the day, I remember, you used to be able to search absolutely anything, everything and anything. I remember these planks, that truck, and this little part. I remember getting killed with a tactical shotgun in this part. I swear there's like a chest over here. Maybe, maybe not. Yep, there's a chest over here. It doesn't really matter. We can get guns just by pressing I. And you see we have every gun in the game at this time. There's a test god gun, there's a charged shotgun. I mean, not a charged shotgun. A charged rocket launcher, which is a test gun. And then there's just like early dynamite. The storm just spawned. There's double pump, and I'm going to get this. And they also have the Zapatron, so we can prove how OP what the Zapatron was. But yeah, here's the old SCAR noise. I'll just be quiet so y'all can hear this. Oh, you could probably hear me clicking, but it's whatever. But yeah, and then it has to reload. All the weapons don't come reloaded for some reason. It's weird, but yeah, double pump works in this. It's very different. Here's the old submachine gun. It looks very different. It sounds very different. I personally think it sounds better. And then we have the Zapatron over here. So if we shoot over there, as you can see, and knock down that. So yeah, let's go to a different location. So here we arrive on this place. I don't know why it doesn't render in. I think it wasn't added up until this time, but I remember this big chair and everybody wanted to get on this big chair. But in like the coming seasons, there used to be a whole like festival place over here, and it was great. I remember that's a little house over there too, and this one over here too. Now let's go on to a different location. So as I was walking, I ran into this house. I swear I remember this house. I swear I've seen it before. Like near the Shifty Shafts area, these two houses. But if we go downstairs, I can show you the other house that they have. And here it is. I remember hiding in this house in like season 4. I know these are some weird memories, but I remember this. I remember this ammo box. And yeah, this whole area brings back memories. So I'm on this hill and you get a good view of a lot of things. As you can see, there's an old supply drop right there, the old smoke that used to be emitted when the supply drop was about to land. You can see Salty Springs in the distance, that little hill. You can't really see Dusty Depot, but there's that little house that was up there. You can see Loot Lake, and I'm going to go to Loot Lake right now because that was one of my favorite, if not my favorite location. I would say second favorite. I just took fall damage. Are you serious? I'm just gonna use this thing that allows me to have every item in the game to my advantage and heal up so this doesn't happen again, to be honest. Because honestly, I'm the clumsiest person on YouTube, and this needs to stop. Everyone needs to unsubscribe. I can't speak. Everyone needs to unsubscribe to me right now just because I'm so clumsy. I'm just kidding. So I just realized that I couldn't visit Loot Lake because the storm is coming. It doesn't really tell me where the circle is, so I'm just gonna continue to run in this direction. Hopefully that they fix this bug. I don't know if they will because they shut down the thing that made this. So yeah, kind of difficult. I guess someone's gonna have to fix it themselves. All right, so the storm stopped. Trying to check on the mini map, but it doesn't show up, so it makes things just a tiny bit more difficult now, knowing that I literally do not know where the circle is because the map is all white, so it's like it looks weird. But we're just gonna go over to the Salty Springs Dusty Depot area and let y'all see for yourselves how it was back in the day, from everything besides a video, like live footage almost. I remember this area right here. This just open field used to be like a lot of things happen here. I know in season 9 the skull thing, or like the monster that came from Polar Peak, the skull was over here. I know a lot of fights used to happen over here in limited time modes. There's Dusty Depot in the background. I don't want to go there anymore because it's near the circle and I'm not trying to run any further. But here we come up on that Salty Springs mountain, that one that everyone just oddly remembers and was just there. Just made Fortnite. If Fortnite didn't have this there, it wouldn't be Fortnite. It just wouldn't be, you know. And then we come up on this. I know a lot of people used to go here because there used to be a lot of loot. I know I used to get a lot of legendary scars over here. And here's that little factory that was by Dusty Depot back in the day. A lot of people used to love being there. In here we have Salty Springs. It really is still technically in the game, I would say, just like Retail Row, because Retail Row is pretty much just rearranged Salty Springs. But there's really nothing much to show here. It's pretty basic, and yeah, that's it. It's not really much else to show here. So I just kept walking, and I'm assuming that I'm coming up on one of the fields. I want to say this is Anarchy Acres, because one, I literally just came from the area Fatal Fields would be in. So yeah, this field just looks like the I think it's corn something, I don't know, but it's a cornfield in the game that looks just like this. There really isn't any difference. It's just rearranged things. And then here's the farmer's house. Everyone used to go here. It was a great spot. Definitely had a lot of loot. for sure. But we're gonna go back to the center of the map, and as you can see, another supply drop. That's crazy. Oh, I'm actually in the circle. I didn't even realize that. I don't know why it doesn't show me it, but I'm in the circle. I'm right at the edge of the circle. Oh yeah, guys, I just remembered I can spawn in bots. So if I click home here, as you can see, there's something at the top that says bots. We click bots, bot creator, it didn't click, so we gotta click it again. I'm just gonna name it Joe 17 or 717. I don't know why I have caps lock on. Joe 717. His health is 100. Yeah, I just created the bot and my game lags like it probably would. And as you can see, he's shooting at me. And I just eliminated him. It says that I eliminated him, but it's not doing anything. And he just disappeared, but it still shows him on my team, which is weird because he wasn't on my team unless that's friendly fire, which is weird because I don't know why FORTNITE would have friendly fire for season 1. Oh wait, I forgot they had friendly fire. Whatever, I just got a kill. That's all that matters, really. You can build in this version and you can edit. I remember back in the day when you used to be able to see through edits and people used to use that to their advantage in tournaments. It was a great feature, but then they removed it, and I haven't really noticed it since. I just have to be very cautious about where I land or like who's around me, so I just watch out for that. Footsteps definitely help for sure. As you can see, the storm's closing in right now. That supply drop just got consumed by the storm. There's a chest under me, there's a pool right there, and pretty much I'm stuck in the final few circles in Anarchy Acres. So, I mean, there's really not much else to do besides just break down stuff, but I can show you guys the test god guns. So, alright, so this is the test god gun. This gun seems like it doesn't really do. Oh, the storm. I didn't even notice that. Okay, storm is closing in on me. Okay, so this is the test god gun. It looks like it doesn't really do much, but it actually can one-shot stuff. It holds 100 in its clip, or yeah, I think that's what you call it. I forgot. I'm dumb, but it holds 100 until you have to reload. It doesn't really have that much range, as you can see. Something like that really isn't that far. It doesn't do anything. This is the test charge rocket. It charges up, and then when you shoot it, it does nothing. I don't know why. And then there's this dynamite. It doesn't do anything either, but it's like tiny little dynamite. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, there's this old music. You probably can't even hear it, but it's the old music for the default dance editor. Please put it up on the screen because I know y'all could not hear that. Alright, so we're back. There really isn't much more to show. If y'all want me to explore more places on the map, or you want me to play season 2, 3, 4, 5, then let me know down in the comments below. And if you want that tutorial, get this video to 10 likes or comment it down below, because I'm still going to do a tutorial even if I don't reach 10 likes, because I'm very excited to show y'all how to download it and how to use it, because I set up my own server that y'all will be able to play on. You won't be able to play with people, but you'll just be able to play on the server, and it'll just be like a nice little experience. It'll be dedicated. It won't shut down. If it ever shuts down, it's definitely for maintenance. I want to keep it up 100% of the time for y'all, because I know y'all want to enjoy FORTNITE. And you can run it on a local host if you know what a local host is, but I'd rather y'all use my server because it's less downloads and it's just a lot better in my opinion. Or maybe for real, but it just depends. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss another video like this. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.